Hi, welcome to the Popular Podcast. My name's Philip. Before we go any further, let's check the mailbag. Lisa B. writes, in last week's episode of Chosen Mini, what was your initial reaction when you saw what Travis McPherson did to his uncle's kidnappers? I think we were all kind of shaking that one off for a day or two. And from what I saw online, there were a lot of viewers coming to the show's defense with comments like, it's true to the character, or it's propelling the story, or it's what the fans want. But I think at some point it's just poor taste. Alright, Terry L. asks, what are your go-to movie snacks? Hi Terry, great question. Movie snacks have really evolved over the years, haven't they? Remember when your only choices were just popcorn or a giant box of candy with only a little bit of candy actually inside? Today you can get fine dining at a lot of cinemas. Sometimes I'll go to a movie theater just for the food. Here's one of my current theater hacks. I'll use my movie pass to get a ticket to some movie that I don't plan on seeing. Then I'll use that ticket to gain access to the concessions area. I'll order something like, a crispy prosciutto and asparagus flatbread, or a Southwest shrimp salad, or how about some honey chipotle barbecue chicken skewers? Perfect for sharing, and at happy hour prices all day, every day. So I'll get that food to go home, I'll flip on the TV, and rent a movie to stream. So to answer your original question, I think Milk Duds are my favorite. Now it's time for Mismatch or Match Made in Heaven. So have you heard about the latest couple? I'm speaking, of course, about Ramekin and Showerpoof. They've been spotted together multiple times. According to friends, they started casually hanging out, but they just immediately hit it off. As we know, Ramekin is a little uptight and somewhat proper, but pretty clearly a partier at heart when the right cocktail of circumstances comes along. Enter Showerpoof, by all accounts a bit of a flirt, but it's all just an act and everyone knows it. The only thing Showerpoof is really on the prowl for is an interesting conversation, or heck, someone who's a genuinely good listener. It's anyone's guess how things will go for these two. Ultimately, though, it's none of our business. They might be an unorthodox match, but they didn't sign up for us to scrutinize their love lives. It's not easy to connect with others. I feel sort of bad now even speculating from afar. I think most of us really do want to see things work out in any well-intentioned relationship, but even if it doesn't last forever, who's to say things didn't, quote, work out? They'll likely each find growth through their experiences together. Dear Diarrhea, the other day I went to take my pills. I was taking a daily multivitamin, an extra vitamin D3 pill, and a 24-hour allergy pill. I already had a bottle of Gatorade open, so I decided in the moment to use that to wash my pills down. I took the cap off the Gatorade bottle and set it down. I took the 3 pills, drank some Gatorade, swished, and swallowed. I put the lids back on my pill bottles, then I put the blue lid back on my Gatorade bottle. But wait, Gatorade lids aren't blue, they're orange. That's when I noticed I had put the Gatorade lid on my allergy pills, and I was still holding the lid to the allergy pill bottle. Now, Gatorade doesn't make tamper-proof bottles and lids that I know of, but that lid fit perfectly on my allergy medicine. I had half a mind to leave the lids where they were, but the other half of my mind decided to switch them back to the correct bottles. The world sure is a funny place, huh, Diarrhea? Until next time, your friend, Philip. Before we wrap things up, it's time for another household tip. Do you ever have meat packaging you need to throw away after preparing a meal? If you leave meat packaging or leftover bones in the trash for too long, they begin to smell bad, don't they? Timing and process are two important things when trying to avoid rancid meat smells in your home. So here's the tip. Just take out your trash as soon as you've dumped the remains into the trash can. Or wrap up the remains in a small bag and just take that out. Or, bonus tip, put the remains in a sealed container in the refrigerator. Then, once the trash is almost full, dispose of the refrigerated contents. Just don't forget about it being in there, or one day you'll be looking to see what leftovers you have and find an old chicken carcass in your largest Tupperware, and you'll spend a good 30 to 45 seconds trying to remember why it's there. Okay, that'll do it for another Pop Filler. Thanks for listening, and remember, you'll be fine.